Good morning, 809. Yes, good morning.
So good morning, good morning.
Morning to you,
I'm
morning.
saying good morning. I'm saying good morning to all the sick and trusting this morning.
Uh-huh.
I'm saying good morning to all those who are in the prison this morning. I'm saying good morning. I'm wishing everyone who's celebrating their birthday today a happy birthday. Blessing, good morning, Kupel, and all the others, Solupa, Ranik, and all the others. I'm just wishing them a blessed day, man. And for those people who message in my phone to find out when it's Anita's birthday, Anita's birthday is on the 16th of March. Have a blessed day, man.
16th of March. I happy.
Yeah. Okay, then.
Thank you. You think she'll run, huh? March 16th. That's 2 days from today, huh? Good morning to you, Blue. Happy Friday to you too. Enjoy your Friday and your weekend. May God's kindness and blessings be upon you. May He give you courage in the right direction. Wishing you a happy weekend and a blessed Friday. Blue, Slovenia. See? Good morning to you. Hello, talk to me, yeah? Uh-huh.
Good morning, Martin. How are you?
How are you? How are you?
I'm doing fine. I would like to extend birthday greetings to Pastor Daniel, celebrating a birthday today. Wishing her all the best, many, many more years, and also advance birthday greetings to Anita Kazimi,
Yes.
celebrating her birthday on Sunday. Wishing her all the best when comes around on Sunday. Matt, you have a blessed day.
Have a great day. Have a great day. Have a great day. Doreen is also celebrating her birthday there on May 16th.
Yesterday, your mom was shot. Couldn't make us down.
Hey, Rambo, good morning to you, brother. Different people, different callers. Lucky. If you're on your way to work this morning, good morning to you. If you're on the bus, good morning, all the passengers there. Traveling from the south, the north, the east, and the west. It's your station, the big station. Hello, good morning. Uh-oh. Hello. Yes.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning to you. Morning.
I want to wish my wife happy birthday. Today is a big day. I want to tell her that I love her very much.
Okay.
And if in heaven we're married, I would still not get married to her in heaven again. I love her very much.
Okay. What's her name?
Her name is Marva Joseph.
Marva Joseph. Good morning to you. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
All right. Sending speedy recovery to Leroy, better known as Manifest. He's at the hospital this morning. From Alex Bernadette. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning to the brother of Bumpy at the hospital. The late Bumpy. All of you at the hospital feeling down at this time. Keep courage. The brothers at the Stock Farm Precinct, good morning to you. Brother Langsal, hold strong, bro. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Matt. How you doing?
I'm here.
Matt, I'd like to send out a Matt. Like, today, Dion George will be putting his mom to rest.
Mm-hmm.
I pray God give him the strength and the courage because he's a loving son to his mother. And today, seeing her going down or having the ceremony for her, it will be a sad day for him.
That's always the hardest part, you know. There's always.
I pray God give him strength and courage. Have a blessed day, Matt.
Have a blessed day. This morning it's 8:16. Brother Dion George, good morning to you, man. That's Ja.
All the tears from my eyes. In times of the storms and the tides are raging high, we know we shall win. We know we'll survive. Shall wash away all the tears. In this time of destruction, we must hold on firm. We got to get along. Beating over hurts on the mountain tops. While we are marching on, we say, just shall wash away all the tears from my eyes. In time when the storms and the tides are raging high, we know we shall win, and we know we'll survive. Just shall wash away all tears. We know we must win the fight. Ooh, when the wicked try come and eat upon our flesh, we know that God, He is the best. Over trials and tribulation, because God shall wash away all the tears from my eyes. In times when the storms and the tides are raging high, we know we shall win, and we know we'll survive.
Because Ja.
Shall wash away all the tears. We keep on fighting and fighting.
But what are we fighting for?
Yet still we keep in high and low places. No matter what they do, no matter what they try, I and I, we shall overcome. Because God shall wash away tears, tears from our eyes. In time the storm and the tides of raging high, yeah, we know we shall win, and we know we'll survive. Shall wash away all the tears. Oh, shall wash away all the tears from my eyes. In times when the storms and the tides are raging high, yeah, we know we shall win. We know we shall win. All the tears from my eyes, in time when the storms and the tides of raging night. We know we shall win, and we know we'll survive. You know we do it on a Friday morning. In times when the storms and the tides are raging high, we know we shall win, and we know we'll survive. Yes, Ja. 8:20 is the morning time. Bujo, do something. With your whole heart, the 23rd Psalm. The Lord's my shepherd and not want. Take me down to lie in paths green, not leading me the quiet side. My soul, how restore I can, and need to walk astray within the path of righteousness, even for his name's sake. Yeah, no, I walk in this dark place, it will I ever be. Thy rod and staff, they are with me, they surely comfort thee. Oh, my Savior, oh, has furnished in the presence of my foes. My head on with oil, my cup it overflows. Goodness and mercy all my life shall surely. Hey, Brother Ken Johnson in Mount Daniel, good morning, man. May the day ahead bring you blessings and God's abundant kindness. Goodness and mercy all my life shall surely follow me. And it shall forevermore dwelling place shall be. Alex there at Charles in Fokole, Mega Store, good morning. And the rest of the staff, huh? Alex in Switzerland, so lots of love going back to you. Say hi to your son, huh? Goodness and mercy on my life shall surely follow me, and Jehovah's for I know. My dwelling place must be a fold of restore again. Need to walk those days with you, I'm right to stand, even for his name's sake. Yea, do I walk through the dark day, yet will I fear no evil. Thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff will surely come. My Savior, oh, have forgiven in the presence of my Lord. My know how, I know before I got it over.
Bujo Banton. Keeping you in that Friday morning mood this morning. From Bujo to Morgan, down by the river. I can see you rocking and shaking your head from Mr. Left to right, huh? My pharmacist is always shaking his head from left to right.
Singing songs of joy on this lovely day. Oh, yeah.
Morgan Heritage.
We singing birds told me sunrise is always there in the morning, bringing and blessing the day. Little tale long time ago, but never had the faith to believe in my soul. Now Mother Nature sent to me 3 little birds, singing a song, convincing me it was so. Now I'm on my way. Anyone come to see me this day, tell them I'll be gone for the day. I'll be down by the river, waiting for the good Lord to pass my way. Oh, yeah, I'll be down by the river, singing songs of joy on this lovely day. Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Good morning to you, Marcelina. Locked in on this Friday morning. She says Matthew started in the right mood, the right melody, huh?
But never have no faith, no belief in my soul. Yeah. Now Mother Nature sent for me 3 little birds, singing a song, saying it was so.
Good morning to you, Malik. Chilling for the happy blessed birthday. All those of you who stood up for the cause yesterday, making your pledges, getting ready for the big day, Wednesday, March 19th. Don't forget to bring your pledges in before Wednesday, okay? Let's do this one before we go to our friends from Fresh Market Pharmacy. Let's go. You don't want to get in the mood, huh? It's all about you. There's no holding back.
The day's fine, sunshine most of the time. And the feeling is laid.
Good morning to you, sexy, shiny Ruben's Bakery. How you doing?
Heartbeat roll, rent so low, don't you know? I keep working my way back. But I'm a Jamaican boy, you born and raised.
Hey, brother Cowie.
I'm lost between two shores.
At the mechanic shop on that point, huh?
LA's fine, but it ain't home. New York's home, but it ain't mine no more.
Hey, the bus drivers, our ambassadors. Good morning to you. Make sure you treat the tourists right, huh? What an explosion there of tourist ships for the past week. You guys must be smiling all the way to the bank, huh? Good morning, good morning, good morning. And to the tourists who may be listening on the sheep, good morning, welcome to Dominica. Come back soon, okay?
Lost and I can't even say why. Leaving me alone, let's see.
Again, Dr. Dion. Good morning.
Did it read about a problem?
Living in the hands of God. Huh? Just stay strong.
And they all became one. Except for the name, you are the change.
Brother Loftus Duran says a big thank you to all the patriots of Dominica and abroad who pledged yesterday and continue to stand in defense of Dominica.
And that's deep inside, and it won't let me go.
Hey, cousin Caesar in Corona. Good morning to you.
And I'm a man who don't like swear, but I hate the sound of being.
Hazeland, Lower Belfast, good morning to you and your family.
I am much sad to know one there, and no one heard at all, not even the chance. I am right.
Good morning to you on the telephone. Somebody wants to say hi, yes?
Yes, Matt. Not only do I want to say hi, I want to beg you, Matt, please tell me what can we do about these bus drivers and not the bus drivers, I apologize.
The what?
The lorry drivers.
The
lorry drivers and the extra loud horns, the inconsideration, the racing in the bend in Kenfield. I have visited the public works. I've gone to the police. Kenfield people, wake up. Protest about the extreme noise. Even though you all want an airport. Sorry, a lot of you will not live to see that airport because we are suffering. I beg. Please, Mr. Skerritt, intervene because they're saying you've got no laws in the land to protect the residents of Kenfield against this abuse, the abuse of health. No consideration.
Laurie, huh? Why don't you say Laurie? I know she's from London. She's concerned with the big trucks going through Kenfield. I did not being considerate. I feel your pain, lady.
When I am lost and I can't even say why. Leaving me
Wow, wow, wow! In the morning, we have 2 minutes. We have 2 minutes. And then we move to Fresh Market Pharmacy. One big track after another in the morning. So keep your phone calls until we get to 9 o'clock, huh? Call me, baby, just to see you be late again. Thought you would me, simply my best friend. Maybe you think I can't live without you. Maybe that's why you treat me so wrong. I'm not obligated to you. I don't want it this way. Don't be staring through those brown eyes. You must have seen that this is coming. When I try to talk to you, you turn away. Say you want to dance. You don't want to argue. You want to girl, you
Mike, thanks for all the good work you put into it yesterday. You know, I really appreciate that, and I'm really thankful that we have someone like you in Dominica standing with us.
Maybe you see through the heart in me. Maybe all that you think is wrong. Another beautiful day in St. Martin. Good morning to Fanny and Johnny in Chicago. You must have seen the lovely daughter Tommy says hi. You turn away. She says she has moved from Dominica to St. Martin. Don't you worry, Tommy. Someday you'll come back home. Someday you'll come back home, okay? I can tell you if I continue that kind of music, you won't go to work this morning. I catch your mood. As Blessings always say, I put my fingers up when I leave home and I decide I feel your mood. You come crying back to me again. Cause when it's there and done, get someone else to keep you warm. You want to argue, you want to love the night away. Girl, I'm on it. You want to dance. You want
Tune in every morning for The Hot Seat on Q95. The latest happening event, breaking stories, and behind-the-scenes in-depth investigative reports. Stay on for more fair and balanced talk on The Hot Seat on Q95. The big station.
When money don't count and the pocket don't touch you. A fresh market, we are open 7 days a week with the top of the line products. Well stocked supermarket and pharmacy, health and beauty care, fresh produce and meats prepared daily, hot and cold kitchen, ready to go meals, sandwiches, salads, and desserts at your fingertips. Easy access, located on the bayfront, environment friendly, and our staff are approachable and ready to assist. Have you figured out who we are? You got it. Fresh Market, your one stop. Everybody don't count and your pocket don't touch you. Fresh Market,
Fresh Market Pharmacy has expanded to customers with its new additional location at Best Price. 2 convenient locations on the Dame Eugenia Charles Boulevard and at Best Price Riverbank. Fresh Market Pharmacy provides over-the-counter medication, health and personal care, prescription drugs, and natural supplements. Our experienced pharmacists and technicians provide the best quality services. Call 225-6883, 255-6875. WhatsApp 316-0310. Your prescription bill just got lowered.
What you're looking for is at the best price. What you're looking for is at the
Best Price, where everything is nice and oh, you will love the price. Convenient and easy, make shopping breezy.
The luxury of everything in one supermarket located on the riverbank with parking. Best Price open daily all week with home store, decor for every room, pharmacy for all prescriptions and over-the-counter medication, supermarket for all your grocery items, fresh produce and frozen.
What you're looking for is all at Best Price.
You're looking for is not value. And carry, cash and carry. We offer the finest selection of products that cater to your every need, from groceries to household essentials. Our shelves are stocked with quality items that are sure to impress. And guess what? We're not just great for wholesale. We're also your go-to place for all your food service needs. Located right opposite the Immigration Department on King George V Street in Roseau, we take pride in providing you with an unforgettable shopping experience. Our friendly staff is here to assist you in each and every step of the way. Ready to place an order or have a question? Call us at 316-0184 or 255-6823. And carry, cash and carry, and carry, cash and carry. We can't wait to sweat.
We are open 7 days a week with the top of the line products. We're on stock, supermarket and pharmacy, health and beauty care, fresh produce and meats prepared daily, hot and cold kitchen, ready to go meals, sandwiches, salads, and desserts at your fingertips. Easy access, located on the bayfront, environment friendly, and our staff are approachable and ready to assist. Have you figured out who we are? You got it. Fresh your one stop. Fresh market.
Let's say good morning to the Fresh Market team this morning. Mr. Thomas, how you doing this morning?
Good, Matt. Very good, very good, very good. So morning to Matt and all our listeners over there. We're back again from Fresh Market and Best Price. And that's the pharmacy that continue to provide you with quality pharmaceuticals, got every service that you need. And today is no exception. Also information that you need to know is no exception. Last week we spoke about our immune system, how we can build it because it frees all over the place. So today we're going to slant it a little bit and talk about our general health and how there's signs of deficiencies and what we can do. We're going to look at more multivitamins and multiminerals and other nutrients. So that's very interesting. Going to be interesting today. The whole idea is that Fresh Market and Best Price Pharmacy endeavor, our objective is to ensure that you maintain health. And of course, just in case you may be ill or get sick, we can also assist you in taking care of yourself. But prevention is key. And today we're going to talk about nutrients. Morning to you, Maslin. You're on. Matt mentioned your name this morning. Of course, Maslin, Dr. Steak, Wayne, morning to you. Me, Ricky, Andrew Joseph, Steve, and Edmund Galli, electrician. Of course, our staff at Fresh Market and Best Price. Morning to you, Annie and Albert. Of course, Nichols and Pamela in Canada. Debbie, morning to you, Baba, and the others and kids and daughters, so to speak. Dr. Banis, Joe Christmas, morning to you, Delia and Kenrick, and of course, Dr. Hamlet. I think he's on Ireland or from New York, and Tennessee, Ronald and Edith, morning to you. So morning to all our listeners out there. Good. As mentioned, signs you are not getting enough nutrients. We're going to discuss that and see the signs that indicate that you may need nutrients, you're lacking nutrients, and that you can top up your meals or even take additional supplements. For people experience nutrient deficiencies when they don't consume enough nutrients from food, or when their body has trouble absorbing nutrients. This can lead to symptoms like fatigue, appetite changes, and even heart issues. Notice what it says there. So lack of nutrients or insufficient nutrients can lead to fatigue, appetite changes, and even heart disease. So let Dali explain what is fatigue, unexplained fatigue.
Many nutrient and vitamin deficiencies can cause feeling of fatigue. Common deficiencies leading to fatigue include B vitamins, particularly B12, iron, vitamin D. Eating nutrient rich foods can help reverse certain deficiencies. Here are some examples: iron sources, red meat, eggs, rice, and kidney beans. Vitamin B12 sources, meat and dairy products. Vitamin D sources, mushrooms, tuna, and salmon, or fortified items such as cereals, orange juice, and milk. Supplements can also help reverse deficiencies. Examples include if your body has trouble absorbing B vitamins, prescription B12 injections may be suggested by a healthcare provider. Your healthcare provider may recommend iron supplements to be taken under their advice in order to avoid harm to organs. Vitamin D supplements are also available to reverse deficiency.
Good. So we're talking about fatigue, unexplained fatigue, and you may be lacking some of these vitamins here, iron sources, vitamin B12, vitamin D also. You may be lacking those. Unexplained fatigue. And of course, food, you have food that would contain like meat, eggs, rice, will contain some of those, and vitamin B12, dairy products, vitamin D, tuna, and other items. So fatigue, that explains that. What about folate and fatigue? Folate, no.
According to experts, fatigue may be the first sign of a folate deficiency. Iron deficiency, which is low iron. Brittle or dry hair. Your hair says a lot about your overall health. Changes in hair, such as brittle or dry hair, can be a sign of nutrient deficiency. Zinc deficiency, in particular, is associated with brittle and dry hair. Zinc rich foods include chicken, fish, and seafood, fortified foods like breakfast cereals, red meat. Supplementation is also said to be effective in reversing zinc deficiency.
Right. So brittle hair, breaking up hair, that may be a sign of nutrient deficiency, especially in zinc deficiency. What about spoon-shaped nails? What about nails? Your nails, what does that indicate?
Chronic or ongoing nutrient deficiencies can cause changes in the nails. For example, a telltale sign of iron deficiency anemia is when your nails are rigid or you have spoon shaped nails that curve up to the sides. Iron supplementation with over the counter pills and food will likely be recommended, along with monitoring by a healthcare provider.
Good. So we're actually talking about actual deficiency. So probably your diet is insufficient of these nutrients, or the diet is not balanced enough. So then additional may need to be taken. Yes. What about mouth problems? What are some signs that you're lacking deficiency now?
Vitamin B2, known as riboflavin, deficiencies can lead to mouth problems like sore tongue, discolored tongue, and painful skin cracks at the corner of the mouth and the lips. Consuming more meat, fortified products, and dairy products may help reverse vitamin B2 deficiency. Other mouth problems like loss of taste are associated with zinc deficiency and folate deficiency. Sore tongue is also caused by folate deficiency. Supplementation can help reverse symptoms.
Right, very good. So signs of issues in the mouth, the tongue, and this is a cracking of the lips, corners of the mouth, all of that vitamin B2 deficiency, riboflavin. And in addition to that, you may have zinc deficiency and of course folate deficiency. So we just explaining to you, we want you to maintain health, to remain healthy. and want to ensure that you get enough of these vitamins and minerals to ensure that you don't have these signs on you. So when these signs exist, is a sign that your body needs more of that, they're deficient. What about mood and appetite changes? What you could be missing?
Other changes can also occur. A common example includes mood changes like irritability, apathy, and even depression that can accompany nutrient deficiencies, including folate deficiency anemia and lack of appetite due to zinc deficiency.
Right. So you might be lacking in folate and zinc deficiency, and of course, those are really cheap over the counter items. You can always take additional supplements to supplement your nutrient, your diet, because it might be insufficient or lacking in those. Good. What about severe hair loss? If you're losing hair, what could that be a sign of?
Some hair loss is normal, especially with age. However, severe hair loss is a sign of undernutrition. Several nutrient deficiencies and may impact hair growth and can cause severe hair loss. These include omega 3 and 6 fatty acids, vitamin B3 or niacin, vitamin D, and zinc. Supplementation may help, although more research is needed. According to one literature review, hair loss from zinc deficiency can be reversed with oral zinc supplements. Likewise, an omega 6 fatty acid known as arachidonic acid and vitamin E may help promote hair growth.
Good, as arachidonic acid actually. So severe hair loss now. Severe hair loss, nutrient deficiency, vitamin B3 or niacin, vitamin B3 is niacin, vitamin D, and also zinc. Zinc, severe hair loss. So you may be lacking, and also the omega 3 and omega 6 are also very helpful. And of course, always folate is always helpful in those cases. So that's severe hair loss. Good. What about if you have wounds that heal slowly?
Wounds that heal slowly are another sign of nutrient deficiency. People with zinc deficiency may experience slower or delayed wound healing. Slow wound healing can also be due to deficiencies in vitamin C and K.
Yes, slow wound healing. A little bit more vitamin C and vitamin K. Usually, we see quite a bit of prescriptions when persons have wounds that need assistance. So those are the reasons why. I give you additional vitamin C and vitamin K will help stimulate the wound healing. Good. What about when you feel burning sensation in your feet or tongue?
If you're experiencing a burning sensation in your feet or tongue, it could be a sign of vitamin B12 deficiency. This pain can be mild to severe. You may also experience tingling in your hands and toes.
Vitamin B12, cobalamin. That's a very common vitamin. Burning sensation, feet or tongue might be a sign that you're lacking vitamin B12. So we just mentioned in all of these signs that indicate a deficiency in vitamins and minerals, and this is no exception. What about bone pain? Bone pain, what maybe you'll be lacking?
Bone pain can be a sign of vitamin D deficiency, especially when accompanied by fatigue, body weakness, mood changes, and muscle aches. If you're experiencing these symptoms, consult your healthcare provider. Vitamin D oral supplements or injections can reverse symptoms.
So vitamin D is critical, very critical. But the bone, it helps the bone really absorb the calcium for the bone. Vitamin D is very, very essential. What about irregular heart beat?
Vitamin D deficiency has been associated with heart arrhythmias, also known as irregular heartbeat, and even sudden cardiac death. To reverse symptoms and improve health outcomes, you can eat more vitamin D fortified foods. Also, talk to your healthcare provider about taking vitamin D supplements. You can also increase the amount of time spent in the sun. When sunlight hits your skin, it triggers vitamin D synthesis.
Good. So irregular heartbeat, that may be a sign that we're lacking in vitamin D. vitamin D. So clearly, we can see that the role that vitamins and minerals play to maintain our health, good health, and of course, those are available over the counter once you need them. What about night vision? Your night vision deteriorates. What can affect that?
Vitamin A, retinol, plays a crucial role in vision health, with experts saying deficiency leads to night vision blindness and eventual blindness. Vitamin A is found in butter, cream, egg yolk, fish liver oil, fortified milks. Taking high doses under medical supervision of vitamin A for several days may reverse deficiency.
Good. So help your vision, for vision, and to prevent deterioration in vitamin E, retinol, and we can find retinol in, of course, in foods first, cream, butter, fish liver oil, and then we have egg yolk, and of course, fortified milk. Vitamin A, retinol is found in those, and they can help to reverse that. Good. Common nutrition deficiencies.
Technically, you can be deficient in any nutrient you are not consuming enough of. Some deficiencies are much more common than others. The most common nutrient deficiencies in the United States are folate, iron, vitamin A, vitamin B, pyridoxine, vitamin D, vitamin E.
Right. So these are common. Of course, we have U.S. statistics, but here it will be no really different. We can apply to here: folate, iron, vitamin A, vitamin B6, D, and vitamin E. And of course, we can get all those from, we mentioned how we can get those from diet. And of course, once the diet is insufficient, we can always recoup those from supplements. So let us take a break now and we'll talk about who are at risk of becoming nutrition deficient.
Tune in every morning for The Hot Seat on Q95, the latest happening event, breaking stories, and behind the scenes in-depth investigative reports. Stay on for more fair and balanced talk on The Hot Seat on Q95, the big station.
Fresh Market Pharmacy has expanded to customers with its new additional location at Best Price. 2 convenient locations on the Dame Eugenia Charles Boulevard and at Best Price Riverbank. Fresh Market Pharmacy provides over-the-counter medication, health and personal care, prescription drugs, and natural supplements. Our experienced pharmacists and technicians provide the best quality services. Call 225-6883, 255-6875. WhatsApp 316-0310. Your prescription bill just got lowered.
What you're looking for is not the best price. What you're looking for is not value.
Best price, best price. Everything is nice. And oh, you will love the price. Convenient and easy. Make shopping breezy.
The luxury of everything in one supermarket located on the riverbank with parking. Best Price open daily all week with home store, decor for every room, pharmacy for all prescriptions and over-the-counter medication, supermarket for all your grocery items, fresh produce and frozen.
What you're looking for is all at Best Price.
What you're looking for is not value.
And carry, cash and carry, and carry, cash and carry. And carry, we offer the finest selection of products that cater to your every need, from groceries to household essentials. Our shelves are stocked with quality items that are sure to impress. And guess what? We're not just great for wholesale. We're also your go-to place for all your food service needs. Located right opposite the Immigration Department on King George V Street in Roseau, we take pride in providing you with an unforgettable shopping experience. Our friendly staff is here to assist you in each and every step of the way. Ready to place an order or have a question? Call us at 316-0184 or 255-6823. And carry, cash and carry, and carry, cash and carry. We can't wait to
Fresh Market, We are open 7 days a week with the top of the line products. Well stocked supermarket and pharmacy, health and beauty care, fresh produce and meat prepared daily, hot and cold kitchen, ready to go meals, sandwiches, salads, and desserts at your fingertips. Easy access, located on the bayfront, environment friendly, and our staff are approachable and ready to assist. Have you figured out who we are? You got it. Fresh your one stop.
All right, back to our team from Fresh Market Pharmacy.
Good. So we're looking at signs of nutrient deficiencies and various signs someone may display on as a result of these deficiencies, and we're going to look at how we can. We also looked at how we prevent them, which are preventing them. Now we're going to look at who are at risk of becoming nutrient deficient. In other words, who are at risk. How do you know that we become like that?
Experts say nutritional deficiencies can develop due to medical conditions, pregnancy, genetic disorders, and dietary practices such as vegetarianism and veganism. Bear in mind that nutritional deficiency rates vary considerably by factors like age, gender, race, and ethnicity. Crohn's disease and multiple sclerosis are associated with nutrient deficiency. Eating disorders are also associated with nutritional deficiencies.
Right. So clearly, those at risk. Of course, pregnant. If you have certain medical conditions like Crohn's disease, multiple sclerosis, etc., even genetic disorders, dietary practices. Dietary practices, that's a big one. And bear in mind, it varies with age. Factors like age, gender, and race also. Nutritional deficiencies can occur. Good. How can you know for sure?
Experts say you cannot rely on signs or symptoms to confirm or rule out nutrient deficiencies. It's also not something you can self diagnose. Blood tests can tell you if you're low or deficient in most nutrients, including iron, vitamin B12, and vitamin D. Consult with your healthcare provider for more information.
Right. So these are common signs that we gave you. But again, to really know, you have to really do blood tests. But there's no harm in you feeling fatigue or burnt out or worn out. Or these are signs that your nutritional status need topping up or need adjusting. Because if one don't eat a balanced diet to get all of these vitamins and nutrients, they will not feel healthy each day. They'll always feel tired, fatigue, etc., etc. So, but we're just giving that information so that you can do your best to check up on yourself. Now, look at prevention tips.
You can make choices that help prevent nutrient deficiencies. These include choosing fortified food products, that is, foods with added vitamins and minerals, consume enough calories a day, eat a plentiful diet that includes a range of foods, a diverse diet, manage underlying conditions like autoimmune conditions or gastrointestinal diseases. Take supplements as directed by your healthcare provider. Eating plant based omega 3 may support heart health.
Yes, very good. So those are prevention tips. Of course, diet goes a long way in preventing, in helping. Diet. But if the diet is insufficient, you can take supplements as directed by your healthcare provider. There's no harm in taking supplements because you need to consume enough. The fresher the food is better, and of course, eat a diet variety of fruits and vegetables, whatever you have available. So these are prevention tips to ensure. So the summary is nutrient deficiencies develop when someone isn't getting enough of a certain nutrient like vitamin or mineral. Deficiencies cause health problems and may show up as symptoms like fatigue, pain, or soreness. As we mentioned, some people are more likely than others to experience nutrient deficiencies. Managing and reversing nutrient deficiencies is about eating a nutrient-rich diet, managing associated health conditions, and supplementing if necessary. Clearly, managing or preventing is rich eating a nutrient-rich diet. So your diet must be nutrient-rich, varied in content, managing associated health conditions that you may have, and supplementing if necessary. So you may supplement if the diet is insufficient. So clearly, we looked at how you need to maintain a good health. To maintain good health, it means that we need to have a balanced diet, enough nutrients, means vitamins and minerals that the body needs for various functions in the body. We talked about fatigue. We talked about iron, folate deficiency, brittle hair, um, nails, mouth problems, lacking maybe a sign that lack vitamin B2, mood and appetite change, hair loss, wound healing, healing of to expedite or increase speed of wound healing. Might need additional vitamin C or vitamin K that may be necessary. Bone pain, irregular heartbeat, and night vision, vitamin A, critical. Retinol that helps. So that in more retinol can really help with your sight. There are common nutrition deficiencies that normally occur: folate, vitamin A, vitamin D, all of these. And of course, we mentioned prevention tips. Critical prevention tips is diet. Diet is critical, and being able to manage underlying conditions. Those are critical. And of course, you can take supplements if necessary. Good. So clearly, we give you a synopsis. You can also feel free to call us at Fresh Market or Best Price Pharmacy. We can give you further clarification. We can give you additional information that you may need, or we may help you select an appropriate multivitamin with supplements. It's always wise to take a multivitamin with supplements because you need the supplements. They go together. The body needs those. At Fresh Market and Best Price have a varieties of those. We encourage you to get one each. Get one and have a daily vitamin supplement. That will really, really help you so that you can remain healthy and strong and that you won't be fatigued. You can go about your day's activities. Good. So I want to wish you a pleasant weekend, and this is what we have for this week from Fresh Market and Best Price.
All right. Have a great weekend yourself. Any fishing this weekend?
No, the moon is high.
We'll be back. Oh, the moon. Okay.
The moon is high. The moon is high.
Take care now, sir.
Yeah,
Have a great weekend.
Good.
We are open 7 days a week with the top of the line products. Well stocked supermarket and pharmacy, health and beauty care, fresh produce and meats prepared daily, hot and cold kitchen, ready to go meals, sandwiches, salads, and desserts at your fingertips. Easy access, located on the bayfront, environment friendly, and our staff are approachable and ready to assist. Have you figured out who we are? You got it. Fresh your one stop. Fresh market, never disappointed. Fresh market.
Tune in every morning for The Hot Seat on Q95, the latest happening events, breaking stories, and behind-the-scenes in-depth investigative reports. Stay locked for more fair and balanced talk on The Hot Seat. The latest happening events, breaking stories, and behind-the-scenes in-depth investigative reports. Stay locked for more fair and balanced talk on The Hot Seat on Q95, the big station. At Q95, we are family. Join your family. You can send emails, request songs, name your top 10 songs of the week, and even tell us the music that you want to hear. Stay on top of the latest news and entertainment. Hear it first as it happens. Stay in touch. Call our sales office at 767-448-5822 or call our on-air live talk shows at 767-449-3095, 3096, and 3097. Stay right on Q. Log on to Q95FMradio.com or WICEQFM.com and contact us. Keep it locked. Q95.
Auto Trade is introducing our very own mobile app. Yes, the Auto Trade app is here. From scheduling your service appointments, request financing, checking our vehicle and parts inventory, to receiving personalized coupons and sales specials. Life is so much easier with the new Auto Trade app. Download the Auto Trade app from the Play Store or App Store today. Call us at 255-6800. Auto Trade, it's more than a vehicle, it's a relationship. Hardware and home improvement, millions of lines for you. Kitchen appliances, even home decor too. Lumber, lawn, all your garden supplies. Plumbing, welding, electrical supplies.
Visit Do It Center at the former Jane Asset Hardware location on Goodwill Road. Call us at 255-6890. Blue Box brings you our new branch right in the heart of Rosal to make things even easier for you to get all the best products we have in stock. Blue Box Rosal on the corner of Hanover Street and Dewey Lane, next to Richard Wholesale, the same block as Western Union. Blue Box Rosal, a farmer's favorite place. New location, same great products for all your planting needs. We're open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Call us at 235-3483. Bloom Box, your one-stop shop for everything that grows. Let's bloom together.
1998, we've been your trusted ones for everything you need to do your construction from steel and lumber, window, paint and doors, power tools, water tank, hardware, supplies, and so much more. Maxwell Trading, your foundation to build and success. Maxwell Trading, we only giving you the best at Maxwell Trading. We offer delivery. Maxwell Trading, come from Calais and visit me at Maxwell Trading, your foundation to build and success. Maxwell Trading, we only giving you the best at Maxwell Trading. We offer delivery. Maxwell Trading, come from Calais and visit me. Come visit us today at the Calais Industrial Site or call us at 449-9465. Maxwell Trading, your foundation to building success.
Sunrise Airways is connecting the OECS fly to and from Grenada, St. Vincent, St. Lucia, Dominica, St. Kitts, and Antigua with seamless onward connections. Enjoy competitive fares and the best in travel. Book now at sunriseairways.net or with your travel agent. Sunrise Airways, One Caribbean. We fly to connect people. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Sunrise Airways.
Where at home improvement, millions of lines for you. Kitchen appliances, even home decor too. Lumber, lawn, all your garden supplies. Plumbing, welding, electrical supplies.
Visit Do It Center at the former Jane Asset Hardware location on Goodwill Road. Call us at 255-6890.
Take some advice from your Aunt Angie. If you're going to invest in an exotic pet, choose anything but a Norwegian forest cat. Apparently, they will eat all your jewelry. Before you know it, you're racing to the vet when your cat escapes from his carrier and lunges for your earrings. You crash and your cat swallows your pearls. But if you're smart, you'll have CG United Motor Insurance and get the best comprehensive coverage for the price.
Get the best comprehensive coverage for the price. CG United. Good like that. All benefits are subject to policy provisions, including eligibility at the time of service.
All right, Dominica, just inform your Creole Habit. And Q95 pays tribute to the late Candace Lipso icon Fitzroy Williams on Creole Habit today from 11 a.m. on Q95. Q95 Facebook page and your YouTube channel. Fitzroy Williams played a pivotal role in the creation of Dominica's international genre Calypso, along with Gordon Henderson and members of Exile One. He also performed with the famous Gaylord's Power Union, Boys and Them, Ramax and New Generation, and others. Tribute to Fitzroy Williams on Q95 on the Creole Hadwick program from 11 a.m. today. Stay tuned for that.
Tune in every morning for The Hot Seat on Q95, the latest happening event, breaking stories, and behind-the-scenes in-depth investigative reports. Stay on for more fair and balanced talk on The Hot Seat on Q95, the big station.
Right on cue. Right on cue. Right on cue. Right on cue.
Ooh, oh, KFC.
KFC. Looking for some place to go. He knows for so. KFC. Grab your family and your friends. Join in the experience. KFC. It's the place to be. Made for you and me. KFC. KFC. It's finger licking good.
If you know your favorite store, dial it now. 612-1253. That's Mega. You can rely on Mega for some real deals on name brand clothing and electronics. High quality, low price. We are a wholesale and retail store located in Calabishi, right on the main road. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram at Mega Deals Dominica. Like our page. Check out our stuff. Call us. Visit us. Would appreciate that. Come try it on. Love it. Buy it. Mega Deals. Your one and only online and brick and mortar store. Mega Deals is also on wheels. We make it convenient for your shopping. We deliver straight to your door. Email us at info@megadealsda.com. Rely on Mega Deals for some real deals.
Blue Box brings you our new branch right in the heart of Roseville to make things even easier for you to get all the best products we have in stock. Blue Box Roseville, on the corner of Hanover Street and Dewey Lane, next to Wichich Wholesale, the same block as Western Union. Blue Box Roseville, a farmer's favorite place. New location, same great products for all your planting needs. We're open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Call us at 235-3483. Bloom Box, your one-stop shop for everything that grows. Let's bloom together.
You don't want to do you need a room you want to stay. You want come and visit us today. We got commitment to quality. Therefore you and me was one the family, but now we the community. Making life easy, like anything. No matter who you are, you can benefit. When you bring your mortgage,
with rates as low as 5% and loans for all your needs.
Open an MRA,
save for your golden years, and take advantage of our savings product.
We will finance your business.
Checking accounts, small business loans, wire transfers, and so much more.
You all the way.
Your community financial partner.
NCTU.
There's Smooth.
And then there's Guinness Smooth.
It's the brand new cool.
Incredibly smooth.
Perfectly balanced.
For a smooth and refreshing taste.
How smooth? Well smooth. Guinness Smooth.
For a smooth and refreshing taste. New Guinness Smooth. Must be 18 years or older. Drink responsibly. Socialize responsibly.
Locally distributed by Belfast Estate Limited. If you know quality, then you must know the manufacturers of Dominica's finest rums. Belfast Estate Limited. Over 80 years leading the industry with exceptional standards and formidable customer service. We present the manufacturers of BB Rum, Soca Rum, Red Cap Rum, Cask Rum, and the signature Belfast Estate Rum Punch. With island-wide distribution daily, Belfast Estate Limited has cemented its mark as the distributor of choice for products like Eldorado range of rums and creams, Cuba Bear, Corona Bear, Guinness, Root Boy drink, and of course the Sunblast juices, Toffee snacks, Vitamalt, and Pine Hill juices. Call the office at 440-7032 or visit the distribution outlet at Jimmy Dominica. Follow on Facebook or Instagram at Belfast Estate. Belfast Estate Limited, your leading manufacturer and distributor of rums in Dominica.
Feeling safe has never been as important as right now. As a mother, I trust Clean and White Bleach for a powerful and safe clean to sanitize and disinfect all areas of our home, especially now that it's our workplace, school, and playground. Like many other households, you too can be confident that Clean and White Bleach will kill 99.9% of bacteria and viruses. Clean and White, the power of safe cleaning.
Clean and White Bleach, locally distributed by Fine Foods Inc.
Good morning, Dominic. We're going to open up the lines. We don't have too much time between now and when we join our friends from Jolly's Market, Mr. Carlton Lando. Of course, yesterday we shared the news. That popular bus driver Kevin Langsal Albert, of course, was charged with murder and, of course, sent to the state prisons there, remanded at the state prison until, I think, July 4th. I'm trying to see if we can bring that report to you from court reporter Ronaldo Look, but we're going to try to see if we can do that for you this morning. So this is the latest news that Mr. Albert was charged with a murder and is expected to come back to court. He's remanded at the Stock Farm prison and expected to come back to court sometime in July, I think it is, to be more exact, but let's see if we can bring you that report there in a minute. Stick around, Dominica. This is Q905. Let's see if we can get that report to you at this time. Stick around.
Tune in every morning for The Hot Seat on Q95. The latest happening events, breaking stories, and behind-the-scenes in-depth investigative reports. Stay locked for more fair and balanced talk on The Hot Seat on Q95. The big station.
Right on cue. Right on.
Enter a plea as the matter is an indictable offense. During the hearing, Albert was not required to enter a plea as the matter is an indictable offense, expected to be tried at the High Court. The complaint stated that between March 1st and 9th, 2025, at the corner of Hanover Street and King George V Street in Roseau, Albert murdered Andrew George Pinard, male 69 years of Newtown who resided at Bellevue Roll. Reports indicate that a physical altercation between the two men over $20 led to Pinard being admitted to the intensive care unit at the Dominica China Friendship Hospital. He later succumbed to his injuries on March 8, 2025. At the hearing, attorney Gina Dyer Monroe, holding papers for attorney Zena Moore Dyer, urgently requested disclosure from the prosecution. In response, Magistrate Williams ordered that disclosure from the 11 witnesses be provided to the defense no later than April 30th, 2025. Under the new Bail Act of 2020, individuals charged with murder could not be granted bail at the magistrate court, as the authority to do so rests exclusively with the High Court. Consequently, the matter was adjourned to July 4th, 2025 for the commencement of the preliminary inquiry. The accused was remanded into custody at the Dominica State Prison.
All right, Dominica, you heard. I know the bus drivers are saddened for both sides of the family, or both families, and it's expected to make a statement subsequently. We'll continue to watch that story. There are many comments for and against. Well, Dominic, it appears that the CARICOM, some of the CARICOM leaders, I can't say all at this time, but they're standing together. Mr. Trump, hold your visa. And we standing with Cuba. The latest voice is that of the Prime Minister of Barbados.
This matter with the Cubans and the nurses should tell us everything that we need to know. Barbados does not currently have Cuban medical staff or Cuban nurses, but I will be the first to go to the line and to tell you that we could not get through the pandemic without the Cuban nurses and the Cuban doctors. I will also be the first to tell you that we paid them the same thing that we pay Bajans, and that the notion, as was peddled not just by this government in the US, but the previous government, that we were involved in human trafficking by engaging with the Cuban nurses was fully repudiated and rejected by us. Now, I don't believe that we have to shout across the seas, but I am prepared, like others in this region, that if we cannot reach a sensible agreement on this matter, then if the cost of it is the loss of my visa to the US, then so be it. But what matters to us is principles. And I have said over and over that principles only mean something when it is inconvenient to stand by it. No, we don't have to shout, but we can be resolute. And I therefore look forward to standing with my CARICOM brothers. I wish I could say brothers and sisters, but brothers, to be able to ensure that we explain that what the Cubans have been able to do for us, far from approximating itself to human trafficking, has been to save lives and limbs and sight for many a Caribbean person.
All right, I think this needs to be replayed. Let's listen again.
This matter with the Cubans and the nurses should tell us everything that we need to know. Barbados does not currently have Cuban medical staff or Cuban nurses, but I will be the first to go to the line and to tell you that we could not get through the pandemic without the Cuban nurses and the Cuban doctors. I I will also be the first to tell you that we paid them the same thing that we pay Bajans. And that the notion, as was peddled not just by this government in the US, but the previous government, that we were involved in human trafficking by engaging with the Cuban nurses was fully repudiated and rejected by us. Now, I don't believe that we have to shout across the seas, but I am prepared, like others in this region, that if we cannot reach a sensible agreement on this matter, then if the cost of it is the loss of my visa to the US, then so be it. But what matters to us is principles. And I have said over and over that principles only mean something when it is inconvenient to stand by it. No, we don't have to shout, but we can be resolute. And I therefore look forward to standing with my CARICOM brothers. I wish I could say brothers and sisters, but brothers, to be able to ensure that we explain that what the Cubans have been able to do for us, far from approximating itself to human trafficking, has been to save lives and limbs and sight for many a Caribbean person.
Well, we heard from Gonzalez. We also heard from Keith Rowley of Trinidad and Tobago. Too many voices. I'm hoping that we hear from our own Prime Minister, Mr. Roosevelt Skerrit, in that one. Four 3095 96 and 97. 6164257. CARICOM leaders, at least some of them, standing their ground with Cuba. Right. Hello, talk to me on the telephone. Good morning. Are you there?
I want to talk to you.
And do that quickly, sir.
Yes, I do it very quick, Matt. You always want to give me a lot. Now, Matt, let me tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
I have been calling on the Prime Minister, and I've been telling him, do not let the Caribbean leaders embarrass you. You see what happening now? She start near me, we start to talk, and when she could call them brothers and sisters. Mr. Skerrit, you hear me, they say that she wish she could say brothers and sisters. Something is coming. Don't waste time. Come, meet the people. Say something. Don't let the whole other nation say before you. Mr. Blackmore, push him, Mr. Blackmore. Push him so he can say something. Stop ducking, Mr. Skerrit. I am begging, come to my studio and explain to the people where the money go before me. It's not to say what we have and Ralph Gonzalez already say we ain't need nothing. Bye-bye.
Again, we're just opening up the lines until Jolly's Pharmacy. Hello on the telephone, are you there? Mm-hmm.
Yes, Matt, I'm there. Matt, good morning. How are you this morning?
I'm trying my best, sir. Yes.
Matt, I am standing firm with those prime ministers who have so far spoken. They have a right to hold their point of view. I mean, I can understand America has their problem with Cuba. But we don't have a problem with Cuba, Matt. That's America and Cuba. They have embargo against Cuba. That is they and Cuba. You cannot tell me you want to bully Caribbean leaders and tell them choose between Cuba and America. What nonsense is this? They put a man there in the as president of America. This man is a man who is sick. He is sick mentally. He is heartless. He is wicked. He is selfish. He is racist. And you cannot tell me because of the might of America, you want to bully everybody? Man, the leaders have to stand firm, man. As Moti said, on principle, they have to stand firm, man, and stand together. That's my point of view.
All right, thank you. Again, the numbers are 449-3095, 449-3096, 449-3097.
Right on.
All right, on cue, Dominica. It's 9:31 in the morning. Stick around, stick around, stick around. Some of my listeners, I'm going to try to see if I can get a lawyer on this one. I'm not a lawyer. But the question is at this time, I guess this is based on just what happened to the young bus or the bus driver, given that somebody died after an incident, if that person should be charged with murder days after, or within a year or a day. When can you be charged? I want to see if I can get a criminal lawyer on that one, because there are many questions given what happened to this bus driver. Hello, talk to me on the telephone. Yeah.
Good morning, man. How are you doing? Anyway, my head goes on to Lamsal.
Yeah.
So sad to hear that to him and the situation he finds himself in.
Mhm.
And also to the young man that died, Andrew,
Of course.
because Andrew had 2 children coming up there. And I don't know how they're going to do it without their father, because then their father were always close.
Mm-hmm.
So, and how can after maybe after you instantly a person commit a crime and charging them for murder?
Mm-hmm.
After how many days the person hospitalized, how the person been charged for murder? They are not a lawyer, but to me that's something so ridiculous. It's not perfect. Have a blessed day, man.
Well, we need, again, I said, I'm trying to get a lawyer and, to educate the public on this one. I don't profess to be a lawyer. Hello, talk to me. Hello? Yes.
Mr. Peltier,
How are you, sir?
maybe investigation have to be done before you press charges in that case. But I find your lawyer. But Mark, with the Caribbean leaders and the Cuba thing with Trump,
Mm-hmm.
when you make yourself a beggar, that's what the end result are. That's the consequences of being a beggar. You see what I'm saying? If the Caribbean people, they come together and give their people proper medical system where we could have education in that field down here, professionals coming out from maybe some university among us, and not have to be going to beg all the time, then nobody will be able to work on us. So I'm looking at, I don't know, maybe I got it wrong when she said brothers. I thought, well, she would be a leader to talk about sheets and even, but she may be just referring to only them leaders, because most of them is men. But I would thought she would speak in general to the whole CARICOM and the citizens as CARICOM, because it's us, it's all of us fighting that. But these leaders have these countries like that is their father backyard, and it belongs to them, so they only speaking to, they're in charge, they run things. What they doesn't consider is a citizenry thing, is us. So she's speaking on the behalf of all of us in the Caribbean, and not just a few fellas that think they can subdue people in their nonsense. All right, thanks, sir.
I'm really sort of confused with what you just said, but I'll leave it for that until you call back. Okay, for now, I'm still trying to get to a lawyer to explain. Let me see if I can get Joshua Francis, who's always willing to educate the public on that, but he's in court at this time. Somebody from the U.S. is saying all President Trump has to do is to downgrade her airport and Barbados is history. So tell her don't talk big. On the telephone, hello, talk to me. Yes, good morning.
Morning, Matt. Good
Interest.
morning to you and good morning to you.
Morning to you, yes.
Matt, do we really expect Roosevelt Skerrit to come and speak the way William has been spoken? Do we really expect this guy to give up to be willing to give up his and his wife's U.S. visa when they have demonstrated to us in Dominica that's all they care about?
Mm-hmm.
That's one point I have. Matt, another point.
Well, I guess he'll have to prove you wrong. All right.
No, he's not going to prove me wrong. I'm sure he's not going to prove me wrong. Now, another thing, Matt. Gaston Brown recently said that his country growth over the past 10 years has done better than Dominica's entire economy. And all of us sit down there thinking that like it's a joke. That's the message he sent to us, as Dominicans. That's what Gaston said. Over the past 10 years, Antigua's growth, not Antigua's economy, their growth has been better than Dominica's entire economy. Now, while we're on Mia and Gaston and everybody, I agree with Mia Motley and Raul and all of these guys. But I have also noticed that Mia and them has also been very, very silent in what the RSS has done to the Salisbury people. They have been very silent on that. Why don't they speak on that aspect as well? So they want to speak when it's convenient for them to speak. So basically they blow hot and cold, or they only blowing hot. We in Dominica, we need to wake up, on a serious note. We in Dominica need to wake up and call these people for what they are. Media, Scary, Gaston, what's his name, Gonzalez, all of them. Because it's a club. They speak when it's convenient for them to speak, and when it's inconvenient, they stay moo. Thank you very much for listening. You have a pleasant day.
Have a pleasant day yourself, friend. It's just your opinion. As usual, we respect everybody's opinion. Hello, it's 9:41. Somebody else says, them leaders talking for themselves and have yet to call a CARICOM meeting. Diplomacy taking a backseat now, or the average lay people in the Caribbean, in the region, is who will pay the price because they don't have the financial resources like the so-called leaders. So, well, again, just a professional view, in some jurisdiction as it relates to murder, it really never goes away. If you get caught, you will be charged. For 493095996. Matt, while I don't believe her, because Barbados has the most to lose regarding the USA relations, but I give her kudos for speaking out and being brave before Skerrit. These people campaigning in Dominica always makes it seems like Skerrit is the one in the region leading the relations between Cuba and China for CARICOM. Now look at him. That's embarrassing. At this point, we don't need to hear him or hear from him. None of his lies and ranting against America. 4493095 again. We'll have to listen and wait if he comments or if he doesn't comment. 4493. But it would be advisable so the people of Dominica can get a view as to what Mr. Skerrit thinks about this issue with Cuba and America. Everybody else is talking or speaking. Hello, talk to me on the telephone. Are you there?
Good morning, Matt. Kaufre, Siri.
Mola Siri Sakafet Nagasan.
Mola, makakutu. Ouais. Ouais, ça m'a donné lang salse bugano, lang sal kideo. The court system is a procedure. So, lang sal will be out. But I listened to me and Mot's speech here, and there was a point we skipping. She said, presently, we do not have any Cuban doctor in Barbados. Presently. Right? So which means now the Bajan doctors are employed in Barbados hospitals. Right? While we in Dominica running our doctors, That is a very important point you have to stick on. Presently, we do not have any Cuban doctors in the hospital.
True.
While we're running hours away from Dominica and bringing the Cubans or Chinese. So that is something which I just see we skipping. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's a very important point we have to focus on.
I agree on that one. The 4493095. We're going to join our friends there from Jolly's Pharmacy in a second, and then we'll come back to talk.
Started feeling missing. I had temptations to call it sick, but I end up in Jolly's Pharmacy. And don't think that she Jolly's fix up my immune system. Me feeling fit and strong now. I'm ready to work and to turn any mission. If you see me forget, Jolly's Pharmacy is number one. Jolly's forget. We cater for everyone. Jolly's forget. It's the immune system. Jolly's forget. Yo, Dominic, it's about part of box. Whenever I'm in town and I'm feeling down, I head to Jolly's Pharmacy, then boost me up real quick. Jolly's Pharmacy, leading the way in healthcare.
Oh, and if the same convenience make a big difference, then you can trust me. I know just where you should be. That is JP Mega. The one-stop shopping, nigga. You could be shopping and having fun. Shop if you're not happy, if you're so sharp. It's a to everyone. What a happy place. Oh, JP Mega. The one-stop shopping, nigga. You could be shopping and having fun. Shop it's a to everyone. What a happy place. Oh, what a happy place. But just stick some more any item and you automatically qualify for discounts. Check us out at the Mega Store in Fongolia where there's lots of parking on Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. On Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and on Sundays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. JP Mega, the best family shopping experience.
Introducing Jolly's Pharmacy, brand new website, www.jollies.gm. It's your time to jump the line. Shop now at jollies.gm and have your items delivered in the comfort of your office. No more standing in line. No need to use your lunch hour to shop. Hassle-free shopping, safe and secure. Jollies.gm features rush delivery, 1 hour. In-store pickup, regular delivery, 5 p.m. Cut-off time, 4 p.m. It's your time to jump the line. Use the line. www.jollies.gm. Jollies Pharmacy, leading the way in healthcare.
Who say health cannot have vibes? Well, Jolly's Pharmacy is proving you otherwise. With Health Vibes, every Wednesday morning on Q95 from 10 a.m. to 11:30. Health Vibes, education, information, and a bit of humor. And not forgetting lots of vibes. Hosted by Carlton Lando with co-hosts Jacinta Fagan-Defoe and Trudy Kristen. Jolly's Pharmacy is bringing health and vibes together every Wednesday. So be sure to tune in. Health Vibes every Wednesday on Q95 from 10 a.m. to 11:30. Jolly's Pharmacy, leading the way in healthcare.
Started feeling missing. I had temptations to call it sick, but I end up in Jolly's Pharmacy. And don't think that she Jolly's fix up my immune system. Me feeling fit and strong now. I'm ready to work and to turn any mission. If you see me forget, Jolly's Pharmacy is number one. Jolly's forget. We cater for everyone. Jolly's forget. Immune system. Jolly's forget. Yo, Dominic, it's about part of box. Whenever I'm in town and I'm feeling down, I head to Jolly's Pharmacy, then boost me up real quick. Jolly's Pharmacy, leading the way in healthcare.
All right. Good morning. Mr. Lando's on the telephone. Good morning to you. Happy Friday, sir.
Matt, good morning to you and good morning to all your listeners at this time.
Mm-hmm.
I am recovering.
You are recovering from what? The world boss or the the rhythm? I was told it's been called rhythm now. Rhythm. I don't know.
That is it. Yeah, but I'm still battling a little sore throat.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm much better than I was earlier in the week. And I know that there are hundreds of people
in
the same as I am.
I was
maybe I should say, even in struggling waters than I am.
I was gone for 3 days, so I know the pain there.
Yes. So your number one pharmacy always have your back, and you'd recognize that we do have a wide assortment of cough and cold medicines that are available. And when you are choosing a cough and cold medicine, there are several factors that must be considered. One, the age of the individual. Two, whether the individual has comorbidities or medical conditions, underlying medical conditions, because some of these cough and cold medicines, the active ingredients can actually worsen or aggravate or create a complication from these particular medical conditions. So, for example, if you're diabetic, it will be best that you take a cough and cold medicine that has no sugar or alcohol. If you're hypertensive, it will be best that you do not take any cough medicine that contains decongestants. So most decongestants, ephedrine, pseudoephedrine, they normally end with ephedrine. They can cause elevation of the blood pressure. So these are things that you want to consider as well. Even in glaucoma, because glaucoma has to do with abnormal pressure of the eye, high pressure of the eye. So some of the same decongestants in the cough medicine can increase the eye pressure as well. So when you are buying your cough and cold medicine, if you need advice or recommendation, again, the pharmacist, the technician, or people can always assist you. But this morning, we want to focus a little on building up your immune system. So those of you who do not have the common cold right now, or the flu, now is a great time to really invest in boosting up your immune system. What better way than the old formula feral compound? We know feral has been around for umpteen years, many, many years. Our parents would have would have used feral whilst we were children. Up to now, feral is still recommended as one of the ideal liquid tonic for cough and cold. And what it does, it helps to boost up your immune system because of the levels of vitamins D and E that is in compound, feral compound. Also, omega-3 is in there as well. So the feral compound, it has never lost its place in terms of immune system booster, cough, cold reducer that is still available. You can't get this feral compound available at Jolly's Pharmacy. Now, while you've taken the feral compound, we always recommend that you take it with juice or with some juice that contains vitamin C. It's going to help the feral to even work better. And for the people who often don't like the taste of it because it's a bit fresh, it is made from fish oil. The vitamin C from the orange juice or grapefruit juice or lemon juice, whatever juice it is, it's going to help to nullify the freshness that you may experience from these feral compound. So the feral compound is available at Jolly's Pharmacy. You can get the feral DM as well, which is a cough medicine, and this one is specific to diabetics, so it contains no sugar and no alcohol. So if you're looking for a cough medicine that is quite safe for you, you can get the feral DM cough syrup, and you can get the feral compound, which is going to help with the typical cold and cough, but at the same time too, it's going to help to boost up your immune system. We also have another immune system booster, just in case you may not want feral for whatever reason. There is always another choice that is available, and that's the Vitone tonic, Vitone, Vitone tonic. This one contains vitamin C and zinc. It's an ideal, excellent immune booster. It comes in a tonic form. Again, it contains no sugar, no alcohol.
So both products can be used for anybody that is sensitive to sugar. If you're diabetic and you do not want to use anything with sugar, then or alcohol, these tonics, both of which are excellent choices. So you can get the Vitone tonic, which contains vitamin C and zinc at an excellent price. And you can also get, as I said, the feral compound liquid tonic, which is also very good for the common cold. So if you're looking for these products to help boost up your immune system, you feel weak, you feel like you have absolutely no energy, no appetite, you're feeling like this cold or flu is just not leaving your system at all, then you need to really get one of these preparations. I have not taken either, so I too will try to get one today. I think I will buy the Vitone tonic. I think I will try to this one. I think it will really help to resuscitate me completely and at the same time to increase my immune system, and will help to resuscitate or to build the areas that may be sore at this time. So these two tonics, they are available at Jolly's Pharmacy at all locations. So as I said, if you're looking for the ideal tonics for your immune system, whether you have a sore throat, you have achy joints and pains, you have maybe you are recovering from the diarrhea as well and the vomiting. These two products either could work for you. So you can get the Vitone tonic or you can get the feral compound tonic while stock lasts. These are the two tonics that I wanted to highlight this morning as we are all seem to be facing these monster cold and flu this season. I am suspecting, Matt, maybe about half of the population would have this common cold, because I'm telling you, the cough and cold medicines are just not staying on the shelf. You're talking about zinc, you're talking about vitamin C, you're talking about the cough and cold medicine, you're talking about nasal drops, you're talking about lozenges for sore throat. All of these products are just running off the shelf, like I'm telling you, just running off the shelf. Time you put them, they are out again. And fever reduces as well. So all of the symptoms that people are experiencing from the common cold and flu, they are flocking into the pharmacy and they're making the purchases of these items. We've always advised people as well that you don't want to wait for it to get the common cold, but try to always have some cough and cold medicines at home. Try to always have some immune system booster at home in your medicine chest. You know, have to try to have that, because you never know when the symptoms may come on you. It might come in the middle of the night and you may just find yourself really coughing and you don't have any everywhere is closed and you don't have anything at all to take. So it's important in the future to try to have, some cough and cold medicine at home, particularly if you have children and if you're taking care of the elderly. You definitely want to ensure that you have these types of medicine at your reach. So let's take a quick break. My voice is going again, and I'll come back with you.
All right, thanks. I know, Carlton. I know. Try some turmeric and ginger. That's my savior for the a few days now. Turmeric and ginger. Try that turmeric and ginger tea. Hot. Okay, so Carlton, that's my formula there for the tea and the cough. Hello, talk to me. We're gonna come back.
On Q95 from 10 a.m. to 11:30. Health vibes, education, information, and a bit of humor. And not forgetting lots of vibes. Hosted by Carlton Langdo with co-hosts Jacinta Fagan Defoe and Trudy Kristen. Jolly's Pharmacy is bringing health and vibes together every Wednesday. So be sure to tune in. Health Vibes every Wednesday on Q95 from 10 a.m. to 11:30. Jolly's Pharmacy, leading the way in healthcare.
Woke up this morning feeling misty. I had the patience to call it sick, but I end up in Jolly's pharmacy. And down in the street, Jolly's fix up my immune system. Me feeling fit and strong now. I'm ready to fight any mission. If you see me again, Jolly's pharmacy is number one. Jolly's for you. We cater for everyone. Jolly's for you. The immune system. Jolly's for you. Yo, Dominic is the boy part of box. Whenever I'm in town and I'm feeling down, I head to Johnny's Pharmacy. They boost me up real quick. Johnny's Pharmacy, leading the way in healthcare.
Right on cue. Right on cue. Right on cue. Right on cue.
Back to you, Carlton. Yes.
So we're just going to be wrapping up with you this morning. As you can see, I am still battling with my throat. This is the area that seems to be, prolonged. But again, Matt was just giving me some an amazing recommendation: turmeric and ginger tea. It's something that I have taken before. I will definitely try to get myself a cup today. And again, we
not just one cup, Carlton. You have to follow up for the rest of the day.
A few cups.
A few cups, yes.
Right, and we always recommend the cough and the herbal medications as well. If you do have your herbal teas, and we always recommend that the ginger, the eucalyptus, all of these preparations, they are excellent. So we in no way are we just promoting the cough and cold ones that are available on the shelf, but at least if you know of a particular herb that really works for you well, again, feel free to use that herb as well. So as we about to leave and it's the weekend, let me just recommend that again that you have adequate rest. A sea bath is something that you can always embark on as well, particularly if you have nasal congestion and chest congestion. Having a sea bath will help. Ensuring that you drink a lot of liquids, preferably vitamin C juices and water. Try to have as much fluids as possible. A little light soup that will help you as well. Some light soup. And just really try to just take it easy. Try to not be around people, or you should be hugging and shaking people's hands at this time. And just try your best to resuscitate yourself and get back yourself in one piece. So Matt, again, the two highlighted this morning. Again, the Vitune tonic, excellent for your immune system, contains vitamin C and zinc, and of course the feral compound, one of which we know for many, many, many years, still remains a staple here in our portfolio. So again, have a good weekend, everybody. Continue to take care of yourself and others. Take care.
All
Bye-bye.
right, Carlton, thank you very much. 449-3095-96 and 97. These are the numbers to call. Our next up is Belfast in 30. Stick around.
Brand new website, www.johnny's.tm. It's your time to jump the line. Shop now at johnny's.tm and have your items delivered in the comfort of your office. No more standing in line. No need to use your lunch hour to shop. Hassle-free shopping, safe and secure. Johnny's.tm features rush delivery, 1 hour. In-store pickup, regular delivery, 5 p.m. Cut-off time, 4 p.m. It's your time to jump the line. www.johnny's.tm. Johnny's Pharmacy, leading the way in healthcare.
All right, Dominique, on March 19th, we expect a lot of patriots to stand for what they believe. I think Mr. Lennox Linton has a statement at this time. Let's leave before we move on to Belfast in 30. Mr. Lennox Linton.
Dominica, big things are going. 19th of March, 2025. We the people will assemble outside of the nation's parliament to show we are in charge of our destiny and to set the agenda for change that will bring Dominica from beggar days to better days. We stand to take control because elections in Dominica over the past 20 years under the governance of the Dominica Labour Party have not been fair, and the consequences have been brutal. The laws to be debated in Parliament on March 19th will not make the electoral system fit for the purpose of fair elections. The overall purpose of the changes to the House of Assembly Elections Act and the Registration of Electors Act and the proposed Electoral Commission Act is to ensure unfair elections for the benefit of the ruling Dominica Labour Party as the norm in Dominica. Under the proposed laws, the electoral process will remain tainted with rules that allow for blatant violations of fair electoral practice and procedures. The proposed laws support an unfair system for electing members to Parliament. In this unfair system, the voters list, the foundation of the electoral process, will include persons who are no longer eligible to vote based on the constitutional requirement of residency in Dominica. In this unfair system, persons who are not resident in Dominica will vote for representation in the Parliament of Dominica, where they cannot be represented against the interests of resident Dominicans who have to live with the consequences of election results. In this unfair system, persons not resident in Dominica will be bribed with payment of their transportation expenses and gifts of money to vote for representation in the Parliament where they cannot be represented against the interests of resident Dominicans who have to live with the consequences of election results. In this unfair system, ruling party bribery and treating will be settled practices, providing money, gifts, free travel, free entertainment, goods and services in exchange for votes. In this unfair system, there is no provision to eliminate, one, the abuse of state resources such as public funds or government-operated facilities to support the ruling party and its candidates, and two, clear breaches of civil service staff regulations where public servants are openly supportive of the ruling party. In this unfair system, there is no restriction on election campaign spending, no regulation of sources of election campaign funding, and no provisions against money having controlling influence in our political system, thereby allowing elections to be determined and or purchased by big money interest or criminal enterprises. In this unfair system, there will be ruling party interference with vote counts in constituencies declared for the opposition, altering the results at polling stations, or during recounts where votes are counted over and over and over until the numbers are made to favor the ruling party. In this unfair system, there are no provisions for obligating radio, TV, newspaper, and other public communication bodies to ensure that political parties and any independent candidates participating in elections have equal access to all media during the campaign period. In this unfair system, the Electoral Commission, mandated by the Constitution to function independently, will continue to operate under the direction and control of the ruling party. For the better part of the last 2 decades, calls for electoral reform, including a clean voters list and voter ID requirements, have been consistently ignored or delayed by the ruling party. The proposed new and revised election laws fall short of addressing the critical matter of removing the taints on the electoral process to clear the way for fair elections in Dominica. On March 19th, 2025, as we face this existential threat to the democratic way of life we hold dear, we the people must assemble in the largest numbers ever outside of Parliament to establish our power and authority and to demand laws for fair elections. The lack of fair elections has turned Dominica into a de facto one-party state. The right to decide who serves in government has been taken away from the people by one man who wants to stay in power forever. Government of unfair elections is not accountable to the people. Over $8 billion of the people's money from the sale of the people's passports are under the custody and control of foreign friends of the dictatorial regime born out of unfair elections. Hundreds of millions of dollars leave Dominica every single year through the employment of foreign nationals in jobs that Dominicans are willing and able to do. Government of unfair elections is not working for the people. Government ministers of unfair elections are working for their own personal enrichment while making people poorer. No real growth in the economy. Agriculture, tourism, manufacturing, services, all in stagnation or on life support. Unemployment is rising. The purchasing power of wages and salaries is declining. Everybody brokes. The struggle to meet the cost of living, food, clothing, shelter, transportation, lights, water, telephone, medicine, school fees, and school supplies just keeps getting harder and harder. On March 29th, 2025, we come together from every corner of Dominica to put government in its rightful place as a servant of the people committed to doing the people's work, beginning with proper electoral reform for fair elections. If not, then by any means necessary, this regime of unfair elections will have to go.
Right in the heart of Rosal to make things even easier for you to get all the best products we have in stock. Blue Box Rosal on the corner of Hanover Street and Dewey Lane, next to Richard Wholesale, the same block as Western Union. Blue Box Rosal, a farmer's favorite place. New location, same great products for all your planting needs. We're open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Call us at 235-3483. Bloom Box, your one-stop shop for everything that grows. Let's bloom together.
Our next stop was Belfast. Belfast with 30. In 30. Of course, we just heard there from Mr. Lennox Linton as it relates to the March 19th action plan outside of Parliament. Will you stand? As I indicated to you earlier, Creole Heartbeat and Q95 will pay tribute to the late Carlos Calypso icon Fitzroy Williams on Creole Heartbeat today from 11 a.m. on Q95 Facebook page and your YouTube channel. Stick around for that. Let's do this and come back to Belfast in 30.
Energy, strength, vitality. The dream that gives us strength for the extra mile. To Vitamalt, smooth, delicious, refreshing, and healthy. Taste it. Rich in vitamin D. Vitamalt, the magical source of energy you know and love. Drink it. Boy, that's nicely. I love my Vitamalt there. Vitamalt, vitalized naturally. Distributed by Belfast Estate Limited.
I want juice! Oh, juice! But only one will do. Want juice? On anything, especially today or a hot day. I only want Pine Hill juice. Oh, so fruity, so tantalizing, so quenchingly refreshing. A burst of real fruit in every box. I enjoy orange, sweetened or unsweetened. How about you? There's many flavors to choose from. Blackcurrant, cranberry, pineapple, Bajan cherry, apple, fruit punch, passion fruit, guava pineapple, Pine Hill. Rich in vitamins, healthy and nutritious. Available in large and small boxes. Pine Hill, flavor in every drop. I've got the only juice I want. Pine Hill juice. Pine Hill, distributed by Belfast Estate Limited.
There's smooth.
And then there's Guinness Smooth.
It's a brand new cool.
Incredibly smooth.
Perfectly balanced.
For a smooth and refreshing taste.
How smooth? Well smooth. Guinness Smooth.
For a smooth and refreshing taste. New Guinness Smooth. Must be 18 years or older. Drink responsibly. Socialize responsibly.
Locally distributed by Belfast Estate Limited.
I wanna drink Dominica best rum with you. I wanna drink Dominica best rum with you. Get the body, drink it every day. Give me energy. No right, get the body, drink it every day. Give me energy. Time today, okay, my body, my knee, push ready, full energy. My body, my knee, push ready, full energy. Okay, boom. Distributed by Belfast Estate Limited. Drink it, but don't abuse it. Okay, boom. Bring your cooler. Bring your cooler. Number one. Make ready in Dominica. Right here. When you come in the jam, you should have a baby in your hand. When you come in the band, you should have a baby in your hand. What we drinking? DBB style. DBB nice. DBB BB Spice Rum. It's more than just a rum.
BB Spice Rum, distributed by Belfast Estate. Drink responsibly.
I wanna drink Dominica best rum with you. I wanna drink Dominica best rum with you. Get the body, drink it every day. Give me energy. No right pepper way. Get the body, drink it every day. Give me energy. Time today, okay, my body.
Good morning to Ali on the telephone this morning. How you doing this morning?
Good morning to you, Matt. I'm doing good. I can't complain.
You can't complain.
No, at all.
You're not in the studios this morning, huh? All right.
No,
You're far away. You're busy like a busy bee. Good morning to you.
Matt.
So what's going on this weekend? What's going on?
Well, good morning to you once again, and to your listeners. As you know, the carnival season is over and all the hype and all the CO has calmed down, and we have entered the cool and calm Lenten season. So once again, welcome to another Belfast in 30. But we have to remember that we're keeping things fresh and flavorful this Lenten season with sunblast juices and quenchers. After all the fets, the fun, and the endless excitement, it's time to refresh, refuel, and rehydrate. And what better way than with a cool, delicious sunblast juice or quencher? Sunblast juices, bursting with natural fruit flavors, is the perfect choice to keep you energized throughout the day, whether you love orange, apple, or apple strawberry. There's a flavor for every moment. And you have to also remember that it has no alcohol and it is perfect for the Lenten season. Just pure fruity goodness. And not forgetting quenchers, a light, refreshing, and also satisfying with electrolytes to keep you hydrated. Quenchers are your go-to drink, whether you're on the go to work or you're just relaxing at home. Perfect for the Lent, perfect for life, whether you're taking a break from alcohol or simply looking for a tasty, refreshing option. Sunblast juices and quenchers are here to keep you cool, refreshed, and satisfied. And Matt, today, as you know, I'm not in the studio with you, but I'm still here. You can check us out for anyone listening who may have a child or themselves who may attend the Dominica State College. You can check us out at the job fair today at the Dominica State College over campus. That's where we'll be today for the entire day since 9 to 4 p.m. this afternoon. So come by and see the different companies and also stop by our tent to get to know what jobs we have available and are offering. And at this moment, we'll take a break and come back to let the lovely listeners know what's happening with Belfast Estate.
Belfast in 30.
Right on cue. Right on cue.
I want juice. Oh, juice. But only one will do. Want juice? On any day, especially today or a hot day. I only want Pine Hill juice. Oh, so fruity, so tantalizingly, so quenchingly refreshing. A burst of real fruit in every box. I enjoy orange, sweetened or unsweetened. How about you? There's many flavors to choose from. Blackcurrant, cranberry, pineapple, Bajan cherry, apple, fruit punch, passion fruit, guava pineapple, pine hill, rich in vitamins, healthy and nutritious. Available in large and small boxes. Pine hill, flavor in every drop. I've got the only juice I want. Pine hill juice. Pine hill, distributed by Belfast Estate Limited.
There's Smooth.
And then there's Guinness Smooth.
It's a brand new cool.
Incredibly smooth.
Perfectly balanced.
For a smooth and refreshing taste.
How smooth? Well smooth. Guinness Smooth.
For a smooth and refreshing taste. New Guinness Smooth. Must be 18 years or older. Drink responsibly. Socialize responsibly.
Locally distributed by Belfast Estate Limited. If you know quality, then you must know the manufacturers of Dominica's finest rums. Belfast Estate Limited, over 80 years leading the industry with exceptional standards and formidable customer service. We present the manufacturers of BB Rum, Soca Rum, Red Cap Rum, Cask Rum, and the signature Belfast Estate Rum Punch. With island-wide distribution daily, Belfast Estate Limited has cemented its mark as the distributor of choice for products like Eldorado range of rums and creams, Kubali Bear, Corona Bear, Guinness, Root Boy Drink, and of course, Sunblast Juices, Topper Snacks, Vitamalt, and Pine Hill Juices. Call the office at 440-7032 or visit the distribution outlet at Jimmy Dominica. Follow on Facebook or Instagram at Belfast Estate. Belfast Estate Limited, your leading manufacturer and distributor of rums in Dominica.
I wanna drink Dominica best rum with you. Dominica best rum with you. Get the body, drink it every day. Give me energy, alright, pepper away. Get the body, drink it every day. Give me energy. Time today, we wait. Okay, my body, my need, who's ready, full energy. My body, my need, who's ready, full energy.
Right on cue. Right on cue. Right on cue.
Again, let's talk. Of course, go back to our friend there from Belfast. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Are you there? Oh, sorry. We have to go back to a friend there. We lost on the telephone, so stick around. Stick around.
The pretty look of the hair of flexing. And say, the phone and up on the hair is wearing. But I just don't have. All me want is a new score. Night long. Let it new. Niggas don't cause I just don't have. Run the gun. Appreciate the gun. Don't stop the jump. Cause you know I'm addicted. Without it. It's not nobody compare. Oh, me not just a thumb. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Feeling right, rock me steady all night. Every mind feeling right, rock me steady all night. The only drugs that are guilty using. I miss it. I heavy dose of the music grooving. Whoa. Every day, when I bring this thing, what I do. All I need is the music all night long. Play the music, the got you. Run it on, straight to the dawn.
Right on cue. Right on cue. Right on cue.
I want juice. Oh, juice. But only one will do. Want juice? On anything, especially today or a hot day. I only want pineapple juice. Oh, so fruity, so tantalizingly, so quenchingly refreshing. A burst of real fruit in every. I enjoy orange, sweetened on sweetened. How about you? There's many flavors to choose from. Black currant, cranberry, pineapple, Frisian cherry, apple, fruit punch, passion fruit, guava pineapple, pineapple, rich in vitamins, healthy and nutritious. Available in large and small boxes. Pineapple flavor in every drop. I've got the only juice I want. Pineapple juice. Pineapple, distributed by Belfast Estate Limited.
All right, Dominica, we're back. Of course, we're having some issues there with our direct line, so we have to take Aliyah from Belfast on the cell phone. Are you there, Aliyah? Are you there?
Yes, I'm there.
Okay, so tell us what else is happening at Belfast.
Yes, so today the program is going to be short and sweet and straight to the point, and just reminding our listeners of a few more products that we are the distributors of that are perfect for the Lenten season. We also have bitter malt, we have pineapple juices, and also a perfect wine for the Lenten season is our Boo wines, which are options great for the Lenten season, because I know wine is a very big thing in the Lenten season. So don't forget that we are also the distributors of these products. And as we come to an end of our show, I would like to make special mention of a few bars and shops which persons can get any one of the non-alcoholic beverages that except the wine, that I just mentioned. You can get it at Georgia Potspot, you can get it at Brigady's Bar in Paybush, you can get it at Happy Shop in Massac, you can get it at Man's Bar, Woodbridge Bay, you can get it at Davos Bar in Roseau, Rose on the Highway Bar in Pottersville, One Pot Container Bar in Roseau, and Deborah's Bar in Massac. So I hope everyone is having a very relaxed Lenten season. It's a time to stay and relax and cool down from all the fretting. So once again, thank you for joining us again for Belfast in 30, and see you next time.
Thank you, Aliyah. Have a great weekend. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Energy, strength, vitality. The dream that gives us strength for the extra mile. Vitamalt, smooth, delicious, refreshing, and healthy. Taste it. Rich in vitamin B. Vitamalt, the magical source of energy you know and love. Drink it. Boy, that's nicely. I love my Vitamalt there. Vitamalt. Vitamalt naturally. Distributed by Belfast Estate Limited.
I want juice. Oh, juice. But only one will do. Want juice? On anything, especially today or a hot day. I only want pineapple juice. Oh, so fruity, so tantalizingly, so quenchingly refreshing. A burst of real fruit in every box. I enjoy orange, sweetened on sweetened. How about you? There's many flavors to choose from. Black currant, cranberry, pineapple, Frisian cherry, apple, fruit punch, passion fruit, guava pineapple, pineapple, rich in vitamins, healthy and nutritious. Available in large and small boxes. Pineapple flavor in every drop. I've got the only juice I want. Pineapple juice. Pineapple, distributed by Belfast Estate Limited.
Bring your cooler. Bring your cooler. Drink the number one. Make ready in Dominica. Right here.
When you come in the jam, you should have a baby in your hand. When you come in the band, you should have a baby in your hand. What we drinking? DBB style. DBB nice. DBB fine. DBB nice. DBB style. DBB nice. DBB style. DBB nice. BB Spice Rum. It's more than just a rum.
BB Spice Rum, distributed by Belfast Estate. Drink responsibly.
I wanna drink Dominica best rum with you. I wanna drink Dominica best rum with you. Get the body, drink it every day. Give me energy, no right pepper way. Get the body, drink it every day. Give me energy. Time to take me away. Okay, my body, my knee, who's ready, full energy. My body, my knee, who's ready, full energy. Okay, boom. Distributed by Belfast Estate Limited. Drink it, but don't abuse it. Okay, boom.
There's Smooth.
And then there's Guinness Smooth.
It's a brand new cool.
Incredibly smooth.
Perfectly balanced.
For a smooth and refreshing taste.
How smooth? Well smooth. Guinness Smooth.
For a smooth and refreshing taste. New Guinness Smooth. Must be 18 years or older. Drink responsibly. Socialize responsibly.
Locally distributed by Belfast Estate Limited.
When you come in the jam, you should have a baby in your hand. When you come in the band, you should have a baby in your hand. What we drinking? DBB style. DBB nice. DBB fine. DBB nice. DBB style. DBB nice. DBB fine. DBB nice. BB Spice Rum. It's more than just a rum.
BB Spice Rum, distributed by Belfast Estate. Drink responsibly.
If you know quality, then you must know the manufacturers of Dominica's finest rums. Belfast Estate Limited. Over 80 years leading the industry with exceptional standards and formidable customer service. We present the manufacturers of BB Rum, Soca Rum, Red Cap Rum, Cask Rum, and the signature Belfast Estate Rum Punch. With island-wide distribution daily, Belfast Estate Limited has cemented its mark as the distributor of choice for products like Eldorado range of rums and creams, Cuba Bear, Corona Bear, Guinness, Root Boy Drink, and of course the Sunblast Juices, Topper Snacks, Vitamalt, and Pine Hill Juices. Call the office at 440-7032 or visit the distribution outlet at Jimmy Dominica. Follow on Facebook or Instagram at Belfast Estate. Belfast Estate Limited, your leading manufacturer and distributor of rums in Dominica.
Right on cue. Right on cue. Right on cue. Right on cue.
All right, Dominica, we're back. We're just going to open up the lines until our next program, which is a tribute on Creole Halbert to the great Calypso icon Fitzroy Williams. Mr. Dion George, of course, a message from the Salisbury people. to hold strong today as you lay your mom to rest. Bowie, good morning to you. Go Pile Man, good morning to you. So you are eyeing their thoughts. Okay, Dion, this morning? You know, this morning, somebody sent me, I think I saw it last night as well, a bit of education about Cuba, the power of Cuba. Listen to this. Listen to this.
Cuba is poor. It's a failed communist state. Oh, really? You would be poor too if you were under a 60-year economic blockade, labeled as a terrorist supporter for daring to be socialist, and hit with endless sanctions. But despite all that, Cuba still outperforms the US in key areas. Like what? Last time I checked, people were trying to escape to Miami, not Havana. That's cute. But let's talk fact, not feelings. Here's how Cuba, a tiny socialist nation under siege, stacks up against the almighty capitalist United States. Do you have time? Yeah. Imagine being the richest country in the world and getting beaten by a country that you tried to start for 6 decades. I guess socialist laziness doesn't apply when everyone has a job, right? Hundreds of thousands is sleeping on the streets in the land of freedom, while Cuba, under embargo, ensures everyone has a home. In the US, getting sick equals bankruptcy. In Cuba, getting sick equals free treatment. Remind me again which system keeps people uneducated? Cuba has 3 times more doctors per capita than the US. That's why Cuba sends doctors to other countries while the US sends bombs. Cuba, despite its embargo, has a lower infant mortality rate than the US. What's your excuse? More people die for malnutrition in the US than in Cuba. Let that sink in. Maybe you should worry less about socialist crimes and more about why the US cities look like war zones. Capitalism hoards wealth at the top while socialism makes sure that its people doesn't starve on the streets. Which one sounds better? One exports war, the other exports doctors. Guess which one is called a terrorist? Hold on. Cuba has done all that under an embargo? Yep. Now imagine what it could do if it weren't being strangled by capitalism. Damn. I never knew about that. That's because capitalism feeds you propaganda. But hey, welcome to the fucking reality. Wow. I have a lot to think about. Comrade.
A lot to think about, huh? A little education there about Cuba. I'll play it again when the question was asked about Cuba.
Cuba is poor. It's a failed communist state. Oh, really? You would be poor too if you were under a 60-year economic blockade, labeled as a terrorist supporter for daring to be socialist, and hit with endless sanctions. But despite all that, Cuba still outperforms the US in key areas. Like what? Last time I checked, people were trying to escape to Miami, not Havana. That's cute. But let's talk fact, not feelings. Here's how Cuba, a tiny socialist nation under siege, stacks up against the almighty capitalist United States. Do you have time? Yeah. Imagine being the richest country in the world and getting beaten by a country that you tried to start for 6 decades. I guess socialist laziness doesn't apply when everyone has a job, right? Hundreds of thousands is sleeping on the streets in the land of freedom, while Cuba, under embargo, ensures everyone has a home. In the US, getting sick equals bankruptcy. In Cuba, getting sick equals free treatment. Remind me again which system keeps people uneducated? Cuba has 3 times more doctors per capita than the US. That's why Cuba sends doctors to other countries while the US sends bombs. Cuba, despite its embargo, has a lower infant mortality rate than the US. What's your excuse? More people die for malnutrition in the US than in Cuba. Let that sink in. Maybe you should worry less about socialist crimes and more about why the US cities look like war zones. Capitalism hoards wealth at the top while socialism makes sure that its people doesn't starve on the streets. Which one sounds better? One exports war, the other exports doctors. Guess which one is called a terrorist? Hold on. Cuba has done all that under an embargo? Yep. Now imagine what it could do if it weren't being strangled by capitalism. Damn. I never knew about that. That's because capitalism feeds you propaganda. But hey, welcome to the fucking reality. Wow. I have a lot to think about. Good luck, comrade.
A little education helps, huh? Good morning on the telephone. Hello, yes.
Yes, good morning. Matt, you are the last caller there, gentleman, before you had those people on. And he spoke about Mia Motley, about the hospital treating her doctors and them good and whatever it is. Matt, listen to that. In Dominica, we...
Are you there, Molly?
You hear me?
Yeah, you're breaking up though, but continue.
Okay, you hear me now?
Yes, go ahead, Marlon. Go ahead.
Okay. In Dominica, they don't recommend and recognize our doctor. How many doctors, Matt, that ever get a award for November, right? We have doctors, good doctors in Dominica, which we can take and put in the hospital, but we rather to bring in foreigners instead of making our own doctor eat a bread. And it's a big shame to see what is happening. Me are mostly making all our doctors and them eat a bread though in the hospital, and our doctor cannot. Some of our doctors can't eat a bread, is foreigners. Must imagine, right? You have a doctor there, right? Which is Dr. Irvin McIntyre, which is a top doctor that saved a lot of people's life, during the corona. And that man, every day I angry and I upset, should get one of the highest award in the country when November. Instead, they put him in money and put him in money to tie him down, and Irving could be in casualty, and then in the afternoon he could go and do his little private business like in the days gone by. Long boy, when I think about that man sacrificed himself, sacrificed his family, people all over the world come in and get treatment. The man kill him, and when he died, all of them go and cry crocodile tears and say he was a good doctor. Thank you very much. Have a nice weekend. God bless you for this space. I angry the way the country going on. Dear my brother and Mark.
I'm here, Marlon. I'm here. Go ahead quickly.
Yes. Mark, what? See, it is time. I need rain, thunder, lightning, wind, fire, and earthquake to wreck Dominica, the 666 of the mark of the beast. Because, Matt, we upside down. You are journalist, my brother.
All right, Marlon. Thank you.
Education, this is the foundation.
A little education there about Cuba, huh?
Our rising population needs sound education to be recognized anywhere you go.
Somebody says Marlon is right. We have our top Dominican kind of colleges working in Barbados as we speak. Good morning to Mr. Geoffrey Lafont in Barbados.
Children go to school and learn well. Otherwise, you'll catch real hell. Without an education in your head, your misery, you're better off dead. For there is simply no room in this whole wide world for an uneducated boy or girl. Don't allow idle convenience to lead you astray. To earn tomorrow, you got to learn.
The next few minutes, our friend there, A tribute to the late, great icon Fitzroy Williams, Calypso legend. Stick around, Dominica.
For employment, yes, employment, you must be intelligent.
Hello, talk to me, yes?
It's essential, very essential to have your credential. But if you're blockheaded like a mule, no one will employ a fool. You'll be the last one to be hired and the first one to be fired. Children go to school and learn well. Otherwise, later on in life, you won't get ready. Without an education in your head, your whole life will be a misery. You're better off dead. For there is simply no room in this whole wide world for an uneducated little boy or girl. You follow companion, so you will get burned. To earn, you got to learn. Illiteracy is man's greatest enemy. It's your duty, yes, your duty, stamp it out completely. Ignorance always impedes progress. Education saves you much distress. So learn as much as you can. For the nation's future's in your hand. Children stay in school and learn well. Otherwise, later on in life, you won't catch red. Without an education in your head, your whole life will be a misery. You're better off dead. For there is simply no room in this whole wide world for an uneducated little boy or girl. Don't allow to lead you astray. To learn tomorrow, you got to learn today. It's a treasure, yes, a treasure beyond any measure.
Music is a type of feeling, we just can't explain. Hit me with music if you